Welcome to the tennis mixing a Collab. I sit at my computer trying to get Micheal Rosen to say some really horrible shit. For example, the Micheal Rosen penis. The loveliest cock in the kids' play park. I used to go round the schools making kids all slimy. Yeah, I like that. Stop right there. This is fucking disgusting. Micheal Rosen is a lovely old man, and you're making him say horrible stuff. How do you think, dear old Mick feels? You should be ashamed, you little shits. Never mind, I've run out of ideas, so now I'll play Final Fantasy and listen to some worthy progressive metal. Anyway, peace out, bitches. It was 2 in the time, and I was in the I was still in the sky. These school in the shows. No. When I was working 2 times, I was the 2-year-old. 2-year-old. I hate 2-year-old. Oh no, I hate 2-year-old. I'm gonna wait for here until a 3-year-old. I hate 2-year-old. Now, the one thing I really hate about 2-year-old. 2-year-old hate apples. So, what I did to the 2-year-old. I gave the 2-year-old a bag of rabbit patties. The 2-year-old was when I gave the 2-year-old a sack of the rabbit patties at the 2-year-old face, but I think the off. It was really good to watch. Get off me! That's my ear. Little bits of food actually into my face. Actually, it was nice. So did the 2-year-old. His clothes were torn, there was blood on his face, and he screamed, "Quick! Call the police! The police!" Did the school and said, "Please, our hands up." Then I said, "Fucking with me is cruel. Fucking with me is murder. You can't catch me. I'm fucking talking. I want complete quiet. Look out the window. There's a car. Right, you two." And my dad gives it to the hooker. Now he's biting Mum's snatch. Disgusting. Look out the window. Uncle Ronnie is a cunt. You take turns, encourage anyone to strike. Uncle Ronnie, alcohol, a compassion of some kind. Uncle Ronnie got married in shul. My dad was the best man. My mum said to choose a very large hooker. Uncle Ronnie had another plan. When we get to the wedding, Uncle Ronnie married my dad. My dad married Uncle Ronnie. My dad married the best man.
I wonder what the fuck the real dialogue is, for fuck's sake.
I want complete quiet. Do we have butt sex at 9:30? Mum says, "Right, you two, you've already begun yours." And Alfred put one of those little chocolate Swiss rolls in his butt. And this is a big butt. And yes, it melted.
For fuck's sake. Well, no more.
The Micheal rap. You may think I'm lovely, you may think I'm stupid, but hang on to your big butt and listen right here. I'm going to tell you something that'll burn your rap. A long time ago, my mother made and it was horrible. You know that little seedy bit? The way it sticks to your teeth and you know all that, the way it slides around your mouth. Ooh, I can't stand it. I tried to do it. It's no good. I can't. My mother was watching me. So there I was, licking at my... It was then I noticed that my tongue was stuck to the... So there I was trying to get it out. Anyway, my mother said, "Right, Mick, you do get ice cream. And everything was lovely once again. Wonderful. So, I like it when you go to those places where they have the... And when we had it, we'd sit round saying, this is nice, this is really nice. But then my dad would say, you know what this could do with? Just a little bit of plum salad with it. So, next time we had shit, we jumped on my dad and I cut off my dad's nuts. Then we had shit with my dad's chopped nuts. This is nice, this is really nice. It was lovely. But it got over me. Hot air. I shoot my pants every time I get hot air. But I love when Mum snatch hot air into my mouth. My Mum's real. I love licking at my tongue round Mum's snatch. Licking Mum's snatch really turns me on like Haribo, his granddad. I love Haribo, his granddad. Horrible. It's sex time, and we're sitting at the table. I'm Haribo's granddad. He wants penis in his face. Could you get me the penis? I get my long cart. I sit down again. Then he wants butter for his cart. Then he wants butter for his butter. Could you get me the butter, he says. I get the butter, and I sit down again. Then he wants a teaspoon for his toenails. So I bought these wonderful things, and I gave them to Haribo's granddad. For sex, Haribo's granddad was very pleased. Haribo's granddad came one sloppy, cheesy, lovely come with the melting cheese and tomato stuck to my face. It was slippery and sticky, and the cum came off in soggy lumps that I scooped together and pushed into my mouth, blob by blob. But then there were dollops of cum, so I was holding the penis up to my face, tipping it into my mouth. I was drinking cum, and my fingers were running with dribbles of tomato and slops of spicy cheese all over my knuckles. So there I was, licking at cum, but my fingers were trailing all over my chin. So off went my tongue round my face, hunting for drips of cum. But a bit of the ball got into my mouth, so I was in there trying to get it out with the finger I was licking. It was diving into the slobber in my mouth, and I was snuffling with my nose like I was breathing in cum. It was then I noticed the woman opposite. Which? one. She was watching me. She looked like she had never seen anything quite so horrible in all her life. And my dad, he'd hear us doing all this and he'd go, never let me see you doing that again. And then my mum says, once you get that card stuck in your bum, you never get it out again, do you? And Haribo's granddad says, I can't get a moment's peace round here. And the tree made by sexy and intelligent into Ben 88361 but, and this is a big but, this took months to make. Well, actually, it's taken 4 days. Anyway, a lot of walk went into this shit, so I want you disliking brainless pricks to fuck off back to your sad little world of masturbation and Sky. Really nice. By the way, don't expect any really good effects and stuff. Right, why don't we start the video? The Micheal Rosen explanation. When I was at school, Haribo's granddad used to attend to execute and assault me. I hated it because he just wouldn't go wash his sticky, horrible, oily penis. One sloppy, cheesy penis with the melting dog dirt stuck to the foreskin. He was 400 years older than Martin Luther King. Well, actually, he still is. He'd shout, he'd rant and rave, will you suck my fat, red, long goldfish? Can't. No, I said. Anyway, after a few months of this, I tried something new. I bought a Collab, and I ran and jumped on St Pancras station, hunting for Haribo's granddad, the bloody gay ass. And it was then I noticed the prick hiding in the corner of the plum store opposite. He was watching me and my bay. He looked like he had never seen anything quite so fucking bad us in all his life. And he said, "My dick's really hard and chewy and sweet." So I said, "Right, I'm stopping your pedophile behaviour." Hard luck, Haribo's granddad. Always knew you were a bit weak. They said I'm gay, and I say, who the fuck is they? Silence. You people are going to pay for all this shit that you have been doing to me and my dignity. So please do me a favor and fucking kill yourself. Please. So it looks like this is a sentence mixing collab. No effects and shit. So I'm going to tell you a story. So hang on to your seats and listen right here. I'm going to tell you something that'll burn your sticky. 5 minutes till bedtime, for fuck's sake. All right, man. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna tell you the time where I discovered the true happiness and realized that life isn't all doom and gloom. So, after spending a night at the Plum Club snorting lines of cocaine and fucking old hookers with severely diabetes, I decided to call it a night and go home. So I got into my fantastic Chevrolet 67 Honda and I drove on home while listening to Rush 2112. On my way home, I gave my old friend Haribo a visit. I opened the door, grabbed him by his extremely stretchy foreskin, and slammed his face on the concrete. Hard like fuck face. So, after my little visit to my old friend Haribo, I went home and went onto my computer. I opened my email to see an email by George. It said, "Opened this sexy bum." I opened the URL George sent me. Suddenly, it appeared. Hundreds of titties. Hundreds and hundreds of them. I'm now stuck in my home, slowly dying, waiting for death's cold embrace. Me? Who gives a fuck? Anyway, I'm going to fap, so can you fuck off now? Fuck off, live jazz me. Rosen.